Netflix Monsters series. This recent one was the Ed Gein story. That is about the serial killer-esque uh, guy in what was it, Michigan or Wisconsin? One of those states up there in the God, what year? 60s, and he is basically
Jax
the
Teller,
he's basically
right?
the what?
Jax Teller, the main guy. Is that
Charlie Hunnam?
yeah?
Oh,
Hunnam?
Hunnam,
yeah,
Charlie
right?
Hunnam.
He's from
I know him from
Sons of Anarchy.
Jax Teller.
Yeah,
Green Street Hooligans.
he's the actor from Sons of
One of the
Anarchy.
best movies ever.
So this is
Okay.
he's playing the main character Ed Gein, and that character is basically the inspiration for movies like Psycho, which is the Norman Bates story. The character's Norman Bates in Psycho. He's the inspiration for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Is he the big one with the
And the
mustache?
reboot.
The mustache guy? Is that the big tall guy? Ed.
No mustache on Ed Gein.
Right. Okay.
He basically like Leatherface. He was robbing cemeteries for bodies and then making like lamps and furniture out of their skin. So like even Silence of the Lambs took inspiration from Ed Gein by the one serial killer in that movie where he was like
Hannibal Lecter.
Put the lotion in the
puts the
basket
lotion
till
in the
you get the
basket.
pose again.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
inspiration
Yeah.
there.
Made the little skin suit.
So a lot of like not fads, what do you call pop culture horror references are rooted in the Ed Gein story. So the show is interesting. It takes a lot of liberties with the facts. It is, I wouldn't say
It's like one of those like we've changed some things for the story, and
They've
you're like you've
changed
changed a lot.
they changed a lot. Like they have him
Me
murdering.
and Carrie
more,
watched
like,
the pilot.
If you,
It was slow. I just
it's
thought it was
slow.
slow.
It's definitely slow, and I just watched it because I was interested in like with the truth.
That's and
And
you
you
watch
don't
that
get
stuff,
a lot of the truth.
and then you
'cause they
find out
have-
that they're not telling you
You
the
gotta
whole truth.
sensationalize it.
it's way sensationalized, and then
That's how I am
it's
with the
filmed,
Murdaugh show right now. I'm like, well, wait, I know what happens in this. I don't remember that.
And
it's like
it's filmed in a way that like it bounces from like the Ed Gein story to all of a sudden filming of the like the setting all of a sudden is Hollywood and they're filming Psycho, and it's got Hitchcock working on the Psycho, and they're talking about Ed Gein and that. So it like pulls in all these different like, hey, this inspired this movie. This inspired Leatherman, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Leatherface and all this. So you're like, yeah, I understand that it kind of started the horror. It was like the beginning of people's idea of like the horror as a genre of film, like gruesome horror. It's always been a genre, but like this mutilation and
Like a
degradation
Ripper
of
film,
bodies,
yeah.
that kind of the blood and gore stuff. It kind of started that craze. So it bounces back between his story and like retelling of Psycho and Leatherface and all like those movies, which kind of throws you for a loop while you're watching. You're like, oh, this whole episode is about the filming of Psycho and like how that happened, even though none of it's probably historically accurate. It's all sensationalized, dramatized for the show, and then because they have him like killing more people than he was he was only, spoiler alert, I mean it's been like 70 years.
yeah, but I mean, I was watching the show
he's
like I
only-
don't know this, so
he-
a lot
he
of people
only-
don't know.
He only killed, I think they
Right.
only realized or proved that he killed 2 people.
That's what I heard after the show came out. Was like, oh, this guy actually only killed a couple people, and I was like,
But
well, what is this show about?
but the show will make it seem like he's killed a ton of, like, way more, like he was killing
But
hunters.
I get what
and all
you mean,
kinds of
though. Like
people.
sometimes they make the one person the vehicle for all these things.
Yeah, they were kind of
So like they piggyback a lot of things on like one person. But like
Yeah.
the problem with that in historical fiction is like this guy's real.
yeah,
So
he was actually
you should have
real.
given him a fake name or something.
Yeah, so most of his weirdness and stuff he was known for, the lamps and the couches and all the gruesome shit they found in his house,
Mm-hmm.
like 6 dried vaginas and stuff, like was from bodies that he exhumed from the grave.
I mean, in the pilot, all I thought was he's weird but sexy, and like he was in a bar and like he was like weird. He's like, I'm weird and I have a weird voice, and like he talked to these 2 girls, and the 2 girls were like, what? And like they were acting like they were weirded out, but
yeah,
they were
But
kind of,
then,
but they
like,
keep
yeah.
talking to
and
him.
like his girlfriend in the show.
And is that like his whole
hot.
and is that his whole thing? Like he gets in with people, but he killed a couple people. Like, I
And
mean,
then-
I guess I need to either watch the show or don't, because if it's gonna fill my head with nonsense, I'd rather just.
It's really like I went and like had to research. I'm like, what was
Exactly.
real?
What
out of all
happened?
that? And it was like, okay, you only
Yeah.
killed 2 people.
What about the show overall? though?
Again, we don't.
Did you
Gotta
finish it?
pump up those numbers, man.
Yeah, that doesn't make a good show.
Yeah.
Did you finish the show?
I did finish the show.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah,
we'll hear it
Is
then. You'll give
very
us that
gruesome
take.
or not?
I mean, there's definitely like body parts and messed up stuff, but he seemed he's just had like a mental schizophrenia is what I think they ended up saying he had, because he'd be like, I didn't do that.
Somebody else.
Yeah,
I like Charlie Hunnam, but I don't like shows that are very
I didn't love his voice. He got a
gruesome
lot
and
of heat.
gory. Gory, yeah.
Oh, see, I don't mind. Like I
It's
draw the line
fine.
at like Hostel or whatever
Oh,
those shows.
that was bad.
Those
like-
were those
Or
were
Game
tough
of
for me.
Thrones, like Ramsey torturing
Oh, yeah.
Theon. It's like,
Mm.
oh
Ramsey
gosh, I can barely
Got
watch.
sausage.
Weapons was pretty violent for me too. I thought that was a little violent. Some parts.
What's Weapons?
That's that hot movie that came
Oh,
out this year.
You
but
didn't see Weapons?
we're not gonna. Don't worry, we're not tangenting. We're not gonna tangent.
No tangents. Okay.
We can tangent, but maybe you should wrap up your title.
So yeah,
Before we
the Ed
tangent on
Gein
another
Story, I mean, at the end of the day, that if you're gonna watch it, know that you're gonna be watching a very sensationalized, dramatized version that is somewhat difficult to watch because it bounces all over. In my opinion, it bounces between his story and they're trying to connect it to all these inspirational movies.
They didn't have enough for a season.
They didn't. It's very clear that there wasn't enough on Ed Gein
Mm.
because he's never come out and said why he did things.
Is he still alive?
He did pass away not that long ago, I don't think. But and then they got into like the Mindhunters. You ever see that show?
So good.
Oh my God, Shane will love that show.
So there
That
was
show's so
they,
good.
like,
I
did-
wanted more
they
seasons
didn't connect
of
to that show directly, but they connected
Might be
to the
coming
2
back.
detectives that were involved in that show. like
Oh.
that based on. So they like those 2 detectives are in it.
So you're saying that, and he's saying the show might come back.
They are talking about the
I
show
love that show.
possibly coming back.
That was a good show.
They should
Speaking of,
bring
A
back
lot
the
of-
original
lot of
creators.
people love
Bring
that
those
show.
showrunners back.
Yeah.
'Cause
that's really it. It's
All right,
on
we
Netflix.
gotta rate it.
I would give it a 2.8.